The lengths to which some people are willing to go just to get what they want really baffles me at times. So one day, this young South African woman named Dinah went to a nightclub in Cape Town, and while partying, she met this man named Wilson, who happened to be a school teacher. The two hit it off, exchanged numbers, and soon their connection grew. They began going on dates. Wilson introduced Dinah to his mom, and eventually their relationship turned into a romantic one. Dinah and Wilson were so in love with each other and they became a couple officially. But here is a crucial detail you need to know about the story. Before Dinah came into Wilson's life, Wilson had been in a relationship with another woman named Natasha. However, their relationship didn't last for long and they parted ways, with both of them still being on good terms. Wilson then went on to date Dinah, while Natasha went to date a man named Julian and even got pregnant along the way. And everything seemed to be going well for both parties. But then one day, something surprising happened. Natasha contacted Wilson and told him she had given birth to a baby girl, but she would want Wilson to come carry out a DNA test on the baby because it turns out her new boyfriend isn't the father of the baby and she's suspecting that he is the father. Wilson was a bit surprised on hearing this because before now, Natasha had told him the baby was Julian's, but anyways, he agreed to do the DNA, and when the result came out, it revealed that he was indeed the father. In other words, before both Wilson and Natasha split, he had impregnated her. When Dinah learned of this news, she was beyond heartbroken because she was so in love with Wilson and was afraid the baby would ruin things between them. As time passed, Wilson stepped up to his responsibilities as a father. He began spending time with his daughter, building that precious bond. But for Dinah, this was a problem. She became consumed by jealousy, unable to stomach the idea of Wilson, her own man, having a connection to another woman through their child. In her mind, baby Jordan was an obstacle that had to be removed, and so she decided to eliminate her. So one day, Natasha went out, leaving 6-month-old baby Jordan in the care of her brother Dylan and the family's nanny. That afternoon, 4 delivery men arrived at Natasha's house with a package they came to deliver, and so Natasha's brother opened the door and let them in. But unknown to him, those men were not actual delivery men. The moment they gained entrance into Natasha's home, they tied up Natasha's brother and the nanny, robbed the house, and then did the unthinkable act. They stabbed baby Jordan in the neck, spying her in the process. When Natasha returned home that day, she was met with a scene of unimaginable horror. Her room was turned upside down, her loved ones traumatized, and her precious daughter was dead. The police were called immediately and an investigation began. During the investigation, the police discovered one of the packages left at the scene by the fake delivery men. It had a writing and 2 different fingerprints on it. By examining this package and other sources, the police were eventually led to the 17-year-old guy named Sifo. They interrogated him, and that's when he confessed. He revealed that he, alongside 3 other young South African teens like himself, were paid 10,000 rand by Dinah to go to Natasha's house and pie her baby. He further revealed that Dinah was the one who told them how to carry out the act successfully. She came up with the idea of them acting as fake delivery men. Everything was her plan. Now, in order to verify Sifo's story, the police compared his fingerprints to the one on the package, and it came out as a match. Then they compared the handwriting on the package and the second fingerprint on it to Dinah's own, and it was also a match. The matching of the fingerprints and handwriting confirmed and verified everything that Sifo revealed, and so the police arrested Dinah, Sifo, and the 3 other teens whose names were Mungenzi, Gwada, and Sigenu. They were charged to court and all of them were sentenced to life imprisonment.